My name's Aaron, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. Today I'm reviewing United Arab Emirates by Roja. This is a £425 for 50ml. And it says on this page, Spirit of the Union. And when I first read that, because I'm dyslexic, I read Spirit of the Unicorn. I thought, I love it. But it's Spirit of the Union. Top notes of bergamot, heart notes of geranium, jasmine, ylang-ylang, citrus clove buds, blackcurrant buds. Base notes are pink pepper, cumin, cypress, patchouli, oak moss, glackwood, oud, benzoin, frankincense, labdamen, and musk. Delicious. Do we have our fragrance samples? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. All the regulatory information is there, which makes me very, very happy. I am expecting for this amount of money something crazy good. I don't know. I mean, for that amount of money, I don't know what would be in this, but let's have a look. And I'm interested to see this house's interpretation of what sells and what's popular in United Arab Emirates. So this is a Musk heavy formulation. This is really musk heavy, and this is utilizing a lot of nitromusks, and nitromusks help to give a soft, fluffy feel. So that's what you're smelling straight up is nitromusk, and you're smelling it at a high concentration, which means this formulation is going to stick to the skin and it is never going to come off. It's very interesting. There is a an almost like plasticky quality to this. I mean, it smells undoubtedly oud. I mean, it smells really heavily of ambroxan, cypress, and a few leather compounds and saffron compounds. That's sort of what is primarily that's giving that sort of feel to it. True to form, he's using cinnamol compounds, some acetates and things. So that is not surprising at all. He loves those sort of ways to put things together with cinnamol compounds. Heavily in patchouli, and actually what you're smelling is ylang-ylang. I love ylang-ylang, and ylang-ylang gives that sort of benzoyl quality, and benzoyl qualities are really prominent in jasmine, ylang-ylang, that sort of thing. And there is a slight spiciness to this. So this is a musk-heavy, spicy, balsam, wood-based formulation. It's really well constructed because you're getting that musk-heavy, animalistic nature to it. So it's all sort of like animal notes combined with ambery notes, combined with sort of leather, sandalwood, ylang-ylang, and of course patchouli in there. There's also some fruit notes in there. This is sort of, you can smell this fruit notes coming through, some Damascone in there, and some acetates. I mean, I don't know quite how to feel about this, to be really honest with you. On to my final thoughts. So the first 4 marks are for technical ability, whether I think it's technically well built, whether it's safe and legal, and whether I think it complies with everything. Of course I'm going to give it a 4 out of 4. I think it's technically really, really well done. This to me smells Middle Eastern. This to me smells middle-aged, and you can imagine someone with money having this, to be honest with you. And the cost, I mean, it is outrageously expensive, but I think that's all sort of the marketing. So I think that it's the choice of raw materials, and I think it's the sort of demographic they're aiming for. Don't know how I feel about the price. When it goes this high, I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. So I'll leave that. Do I like it? I don't like tinny, there's a tinniness to it, which is a balsam, which is used industrially in a lot of ouds. I don't like leather tinniness, to be perfectly honest with you. It's I love smoother, sweeter formulations, and these seems to be sweetened through ylang-ylang and fruit molecules, but not particularly vanillin in there. And I'd love some vanilla molecules, but that's so personal. And this is when it gets really difficult, when the marks got quite high. I get sort of a little bit, I start playing with it in my head and how would I improve upon it. And personally, I would love to see some vanillin to help to smooth it out. And I'd love to see some muscone and a few more nitromusks to help smooth it out. It seems a little bit tannin. Like, if I'm very honest with you, I think that this will be something that somebody will love and to reach for, and will love spending that amount of money and will absolutely love this. So I think if you really want to show off and smell like a Middle Eastern fragrance and spend that amount of money, and I would expect it to have beautiful packaging and can gift wrapped and all that sort of stuff, and with fairies or the rest of it, I think that you will love it. But for me, I really don't like it. But then I don't really like these sort of formulations where it's leathery combined with tinniness. To be really honest with you, it's just really not for me. So I'm going to mark this 7 out of 10, purely because I really don't like it. But that is, you've got to understand, that is really personal to me, and everybody's very different. What I like, you might not like, and what you like, I might not like. But there is absolutely a place for this sort of formulation. And as I said, I think the sort of person that likes this will love spending money and will love this, and this is my fragrance and I love spending the money, and that's really what I sort of feel about it. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance reviews. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you soon.